Hi and welcome to the next tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to demonstrate how to create a course, upload videos, add assignments, and manage lessons within your ATVN education platform. This is a continuation of the last tutorial on how to optimize your videos best for your website. First, you need to log in to your admin as an instructor. This is your content management system, otherwise known as the CMS. On this page, you're going to notice a series of shortcuts. These shortcuts link you to the various features and options that you as the instructor have to create and manage your courses and profits. The navigation allows you to easily access them from any page. Without further ado, we're going to get started and create our very first course. Click on the course manager. Please read every section's top text. These tips will help you identify what the page is all about. If you have any further questions, click on the FAQ section where you find the answers to the most commonly asked questions. If you have any additional questions, please ask the owner of your website, which is the administrator of the master account. Let's click Create Course. On this page, you have quite a few options on how to create a course and generate revenue for your website. Please take a moment and read the text identified above and next to each one of the options. We're going to start and create a regular course by entering how much this course is worth. If this course is a self-study only course, you need to input 0. This way, the regular purchase option will not appear on the front end of your website and allow anybody to register for it. For our purposes, we're going to make this course worth $500. Now, all the currency is processed in US dollars or based on the setup and configuration of your PayPal account. Let's quickly fill in the rest of the information of the course, which is simply textual. For our purposes, we're going to be uploading some videos that we've created in the last tutorial, which are about drawing a pair. So we're going to call this Drawing 101. There are no prerequisites. If there were, it does not limit the person to register. However, it will let them know that they perhaps should enroll in a different class before they should take this one. The approximate course duration is not dynamic. This is where you'll approximate how many days this course will take based on your curriculum. We're going to say 45 days. You can skip the course testimonials. The next two options allow you to assign a course trailer video that will allow any member to preview the contents of the course before they register. This is highly recommended. You want to display what the course is all about before they pay you any money. Additionally, you can assign a lesson sample, which would be maybe the first 2 or 3 minutes of one of your lessons. Again, this will convince and hopefully persuade any member to subscribe to your course. You have the option of manually uploading your FLVs or MP4 files, or you can use the embed code, which we prefer to do when we're adding samples or trailers. We're going to find a random YouTube video to use as a sample for this tutorial. And here's a tutorial. We will click the embed code and we will ensure that this is in fact the object code. We'll highlight it and copy it. Switch back and paste it in. For the lesson sample, let's again find another video. And repeat the process. By default, the system will extract the images for the lesson video and the embedded code. It is very recommended that you upload your own still for this particular course. So let's do that now. And now let's submit and continue. Once you submit, you'll notice that you are now again on the course manager, but now you have a detailed outline of your course. Please note you have the picture, it is active. You have the option of freezing your course and create the entire curriculum without worrying that anybody's going to register on the website. Now let's see what this looks like on the front end to any users. This is the home page, and now you'll see under offered courses, randomly, the course appears right in here. So if we click on this, it will take us to that particular course's description and details. Now, the thumbnail that's displayed here is the thumbnail of the course trailer. And because we've taken the course trailer from the YouTube, that is the thumbnail that it's using. If we click it, it will now load that YouTube video within the pop-up. And if you play it, it will play that video within the pop-up. Now, this is a great way of not using extra bandwidth, so we highly recommend you create an account on YouTube as your company, and then video edit your professional design trailers and lesson samples, and then finally upload them to YouTube or Vimeo, and then take the embed code and paste it in to the properties of the course. And let's play the sample, and once again you will notice that the video is the same one as in the admin. Now note, all the information is also matching that of the admin. The enrollee history and awaiting content displays how many people enroll in your particular course. If anybody were to register for this course, this would display the number of people that registered. And if you were to click on this, if there were any people, it will display the details and you'd be able to track their progress. Same thing goes for the self-study and the regular study enrollees, which we will cover in the next tutorial. So now that we've got our course, we need to add a lesson. The course holds lessons. These lessons hold the videos and assignments. When the user registers for the website, they'll have access to these courses based on the type of curriculum that they chose to enroll in. If a person decides to enroll in a regular course, that imitates a traditional course, meaning that the student will only gain access to the first lesson with the first assignment and the videos. Unless the instructor screens their homework assignments and grants them entry to the next lesson, they will not be able to access the videos and the assignments from the second, third, or fourth, or any other lesson. Again, this is done to imitate the traditional learning environment. If a person decides to enroll in the self-study session instead, the self-study was built to allow instructors and any companies who are using our ATVN education platforms to create a more of a passive or residual stream of revenues. This means that the instructor does not have to do any one-on-one critiques or spend a lot of time interacting with the students, but they still get the benefit of additional revenues and profit from their existing courses. Our platform can handle multiple streams of revenues dependent on your business strategy. For more information about this, please contact Active TV Networks at 905-582-5448 and speak to one of our representatives, and they will be able to better consult you on the business strategy. Let's move on and add a lesson. Again, please make sure you read all the text, as it will help you understand how all of the sections are working. Because we only have one course, we will choose Learn to Draw. Our first lesson will be drawing basics. This information will be automatically displayed to the user when they're logged in and enrolled into the course. What we are writing right here is a synopsis of the lesson. You may wish to add keyword sets, which again are meant to search only within the admin. Optionally, you really do not need to worry about the keywords. The keyword sets will load a macro which will allow you to reuse certain keywords. The thumbnail will represent the small thumbnail of the actual lesson itself. Upload really professional images, as that is what's going to make your website stand out. We will reuse the exact same photo that we use for the course. Now we will go and create one more lesson. Our platform is unlike any other platform out there, where you can take multiple video formats, whether they're embedded or whether they're manually uploaded, and combine them together to create one lesson or one course. This is not available in the type of a CMS platform that we're offering. Once again, let's reuse the same thumbnail, and this time let's submit and close. Now, the add lesson has been bumped over, and you'll notice that there is expand lessons. And if we click plus, you will notice the 2 lessons we've just created. The duration is automated based on the videos that you will add, which we will demonstrate. The assignments we will manage in a little while, and you'll also notice that we can manage the types of videos that are in this lesson. You'll also notice the arrows, which change the hierarchy of the lesson. If for some reason you wish to move the lessons around, you can do so simply by clicking the arrows. And now lesson 2 will become lesson 1. So let's make sure that this again is correct. And there we have it. The next step is to visit the course videos. Course videos may be uploaded from your computer as an MP4, FLV, MPEG, and AVI format. However, because MPEG, AVI, and SIFs are very outdated, we strongly recommend, once you have a very professional edited final video, you output it as an MP4 file. Again, please make sure you read the tops of each page and read the FAQ, as it will give you insight into what type of codec to use. Also, we hope that you've watched the previous video, which will explain how to best export your videos. Once you have many videos, you'll be able to search for any particular videos using this keyword search right here. So what we need to do is we first need to add a course video. You can also upload multiple videos, however, you cannot embed multiple videos. If you want to upload 3, 4, 5, 10 videos at the same time and simply walk away from the platform. This is very handy as it eliminates for you to upload any videos using an FTP client, which is what many other websites out there are doing. Once you click Add Course Video, you will notice several properties. Option 1, I am uploading a course video from my computer. Option 2, I would like to embed a YouTube Vimeo course video. If we select option 2, option 1 will disappear, and you simply pick the option that you'd like. We will upload one video, which is an MP4 from the previous tutorial. So let's click browse and find the video. You will notice 6 videos. We will only upload one, and we will upload the rest as a batch, multiple video. So let's go and press on this and let's upload it. You'll notice uploading bar. The video is right now automatically uploading, and it's being converted to work with the website. As this is uploading, let's go and fill in the details of our video. The video duration will be automatically extracted from MP4 files and FLV files. If you're uploading MPEGs or AVIs, because there's such a large number of different codecs available for those file formats, it may not extract the duration automatically. So you will manually have to enter the length of the video. The video thumbnail is also automatically extracted from MP4 files. With the other file formats, it depends on the codec used. We highly recommend you stay with the MP4 format, and you may optionally add administration metadata below. We don't need to. So let's just wait for the video to finish uploading and click submit and continue. So now that the video has been successfully uploaded, simply click submit and continue. Once your video has been successfully converted, you can click on the thumbnail to preview it. You should get approximately the 10th frame of your video displayed as the thumbnail. You press play and full screen it if you wish. If you notice any choppiness or blurriness, it is because the optimized version of the video is downgraded heavily. In order to reduce the blockiness, you simply re-render your video at a higher resolution. This video is 22.05 megabytes in size, and for it being 5 minutes and 41 seconds, that is extremely good. Let's try uploading multiple videos. You may upload up to 100 simultaneous videos without supervision. This does not work with embedding. Only use this module on a dedicated server. Click Browse to start choosing your videos. Click the first one, hold Shift, and click the last video, and upload them. You may now get some coffee, get something to eat. Depending on the file sizes, it may take up to a couple of hours to upload your videos. The system will automatically convert and submit your videos. Once the videos are complete, edit them and input the video properties such as title and description. If you're uploading FLV files or a format outside of an MP4, there may be a possibility that you'll have to manually upload a video thumbnail or enter the duration. Maybe I just said that. You state your case. Oh, every time I teach you on Friday, I just get so sleepy. And then here I are on the phone. You're not sleeping at home. Or maybe I'm just being funny. Great, now that your videos have been submitted, you will notice that they're nicely populated. However, there is no title or a description assigned. What you will now need to do is manually edit each video and reinsert the title and a synopsis. If you'd like to select a different thumbnail to represent the lesson video, you would click Preview and Extract button. When you do this, the video will start playing, and you can fast forward it by clicking in the scrub bar. When you're ready, you simply click Print, and it will capture the particular frame and use it as the thumbnail. We now submit and continue, and we will now see the new thumbnail and the new information. So now let's do this for the rest of the videos. It's a really good idea to make your thumbnails stand out so they're much more interesting to click on. Black screens aren't usually the way to go. Once you successfully edited each video, you may now start assigning them into your course. Unassigned means that the video is orphaned and is not part of any lesson or any course. As soon as you assign any video into any lesson, it becomes linked with that particular lesson. To do that, check the videos that you like added to the lesson and click Assign Checked to Lesson. On this page, you will notice a drop-down where you would choose the course. We only have one course, so we will select this one. Automatically, the second drop-down appears and it displays all the lessons currently in this particular course. So here you can pick which lesson to add the videos in. Now you can add as many videos as you like into the lesson, and you can add any video to more than one lesson or a course, as long as you are logged in as the same instructor who has that video on their video manager. You will now notice that the total length has changed to 19 minutes and 8 seconds. And if we click Expand Lessons, you will now notice that there are 3 videos in this lesson. To review them, you click this link, and you will now notice the 3 videos that we just checked and assigned. If you really quickly wanted to switch between different lessons to see what videos are assigned, you again use these drop downs right here. So let's now switch to lesson 2, and even though the next 3 videos are part of lesson 1, we will add them to lesson 2 and then delete them and re-add them to lesson 1. So we click Go. And of course there are no videos assigned to this lesson. The second way of adding videos is you want to click Add Videos or Add Unassigned Videos. If you click Add Unassigned Videos, you will only see the videos that are unassigned. And you simply click Check, 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 and click Assign Check to Lesson. Alternatively, you can also click Add to Lesson. Before we do this, we'll once again visit the video manager and assign them within this section. You'll also now notice that the first 3 videos have been changed from unassigned to assign one time. If you click on any of these links, a box will appear displaying the name of the lesson where this video is. It's really easy to organize your video lessons. So let's check next 3 and assign them to lesson 2. And once again, the total length has been changed to reflect the new videos. If you happen to have an error like we have one here, you simply click Edit, remove it, and that will fix the typo. I will demonstrate the ability of embedding videos from YouTube or Vimeo to save bandwidth and the cost of your servers. You would embed videos if you're running a free website, if you're trying to drive traffic to your website and you're offering a lot of free courses to attract additional customers, or you've created some sort of an arrangement with a sponsor or an investor. Now, Vimeo and YouTube are very popular media sharing websites. They allow you to upload videos and they will play them on their websites for free. Active TV Networks and the ATVN Education platform allows you to play back the videos uploaded on those websites within your course, ensuring that your website can handle a lot more traffic without using its own processing power. Now, to demonstrate this, we're going to open up a new page, load up Vimeo and YouTube to find the videos that we're going to use. Now, Vimeo and YouTube use different embedding options. Let's start by clicking Add Course Video. You will now click the checkbox for number 2, and you will notice a giant space. Within YouTube, you simply click on the URL, or alternatively, you can copy the embed code and you simply paste it in. We allow you the ability of adding your own title because you may want to mix and match different videos to match your course or your lesson. And once again, everything is automatically extracted and we simply click Submit. You'll see the text that says Embedded Video. If we click this, it will also preview in the pop-up. If the video is buffering, it's because it's taken a little longer. And there you go. And again, we can still play our videos in here as well. Now let's find the Vimeo video and click on the embed link. Now, Vimeo uses a different type of an embed link. It's called iframe. If they were to ever upgrade, the system will also upgrade with Vimeo. You're entitled to any free upgrades for as long as you hold the license to our software. So we simply copy this, and we follow the same steps by adding a course and embedding the code. And once again, we can see that it's embedded, and if we preview it, you're gonna get a different size because it's up to the person to change the width and the size of the video. And you can preview it. So what we want to do now is we want to take both of these videos and one of our existing already assigned videos and put them in one lesson. Now let's change this to a YouTube video just so we know when we're previewing it as a user. We'll simply check the 3 videos that we want to attach, and we will click Assign Checked to Lesson. And we will put this under This is a Mix-up of Videos. Now I think I forgot to move the other videos out of there, so I will show you how to handle that in one moment. The system automatically adjusts the duration and adds the videos within here. So yes, we have 6 videos, but this is incorrect. What we must do is we must reassign these to the next lesson. To do that, we must remove these from this lesson. So check them and click Remove Checked Videos, or simply delete them one by one. So please, before you finalize your course, play with the option, move and change the hierarchy of your videos just to get a handle of the options. You can create a full course, granted your videos are uploaded already, within 2-3 minutes. And then you adjust your course while having it live on the website. Now we are of course demonstrating this on an art site, but it can be used within any training verticals. We can customize the platform and build in any features that you desire, as long as you're under our umbrella and using our platform. Once again, let's go back to our course manager. Now if you have a lot of videos, if you recall, you simply click Show All Unassigned, and that will display any videos that are orphaned. And let's reassign this to Drawing Basics, which is lesson 1. And all the videos are now correctly embedded in this lesson. Now let's flip to the actual website. Because this is on random, we either refresh the page or we can visit our courses and videos. And of course, this entire navigation is controlled in the admin system, so you can change this and rename this as you wish. And here is our course, and everything seems to be working great. Now you will notice that the duration has been changed, the number of lessons has been changed, and here's our lesson plan, which is defined when we're creating the lessons. You will not notice the videos until you register, because this is a regular study. You get a message. Regular study seats are filled at this time, enroll for our self-study course. However, we both know that nothing has been set for the session date. Even though it's showing the checkout, it will not allow this person to check out. We must log in to our admin once again and add a session. And this time, schedule sessions. Scheduling session will only work and should only be used for regular study courses. So now we'll pick a date. Let's say today, because we want people to be able to book and start your classes today. We can set how many students you wish to enroll in your particular class. You would maybe be recruiting instructors to teach on your website that have very limited time. Therefore, they could only take on 3, 4, 5 students per any particular session. If this was an instructor with a course and he wanted to do self-study only, he would not be required to spend a lot of time interacting with the students, and therefore he would be able to accept an infinite number of those purchases. If 10 students were to register, the system would no longer allow the persons to register for the course. And that's why it's a really good idea to create more than one session. That way people can pre-order your course and you always have a constant flow of people paying you money. The session status allows you to control whether to close the registration early or reopen it. Now this is all automated. If 10 students were to register, it would simply say it's closed, and once the course starts, which would be today, it would state that it's running. So let's start our new session. And let's do one more 1 week forward. And accept only 5 students. And there we are. Now, to see how many students are enrolled, you would simply click See Enrolled Students. But because there are none, you have 0 students enrolled. The entire system is automated and everything is done for you. As an instructor, you worry about one thing. Your courses are the best that they can possibly be. That your content is quality and provide the truly best experience for your students. Let's switch back to our website and see what happens. Now, automatically, the system is displaying your opened sessions. Just to display the functionality once again, if we change this to closed and update, you will now notice that that session is no longer available to enroll. So you truly have control over your entire system with a click of a few buttons or any technical knowledge. Now, if I was a member and I chose to enroll, I would need to create an account. If I start to check out, the system is going to tell me that I need to register before I can purchase the course. The reason for this is because the user needs to have an account that tracks their privileges and access to that course. Without an account, the user cannot access any of the videos. This is very common on the internet when it comes to a very sophisticated social platform like this one. Now let's do one more thing on the course before we finalize this tutorial. And that is, let's change our course properties and activate the self-study. Within the self-study properties, you obviously set a more discounted price. I would recommend 50% to 75% of the total cost of the regular course. It is very important that you set the self-study duration, as this is what controls how many days the user will have before the system expires their access. If we set this to 10 days, the user will have the ability to access and view the videos and the assignments for 10 days, plus the user will have an additional 10 days to access this course content after duration days expire. Usually that's just to give the students some time to review other people's videos in the video form and take their images and our assignments and save them on their computer. Now that we've got our self-study checked, we simply click Submit. And now you will notice that there's a new price selected right in here, and it's also updated within here. Now you also notice that there's a brand new link that says switch to self-study. Doing this will eliminate the session dates, as it's no longer required because the student gets access to the course and all of the lessons right away. And just to remind you, with a regular course, the student has to wait before the instructor grades that assignment that came in from the student and moves them forward to the next class. The last thing that I like to concentrate on before we wrap up this tutorial is on the assignments. Click Manage Assignments from here, or you can go to the assignment manager right in here. You will notice that this displays your course, assignments for the course. You click New Assignment. You can select your assignment and what course it belongs to and what lesson. And now we simply put in our description. You can attach supplementary files for your assignment. So you can include any file that you like. So we will give these students the ability to download the pair image as the reference and perhaps even a PSD. Additionally, you can add study links. We will simply put Yahoo. Add 3 of them. And if you have a rubric for this particular assignment, And you can also upload a doc or PDF file through this little section. And finally, the assignment deadline. We've tried our best by interviewing instructors and academic institutions to replicate the traditional learning environment. That means that if any student is enrolled as a regular study member, they will have so many days to complete the assignment. Deadline will not limit the person or restrict them from uploading the assignment. However, it will be noted on the instructor grading side that the assignment has come in late, and it will be up to the instructor to decide whether to move the person forward or give the person a lower grade. So by default, it is 10 days, and we will set this at 2 days. We submit, and now we will notice that we have our lesson created. You can create as many assignments as you wish, however, you can only use one assignment per lesson. You would create many different variations of one assignment, and then you would test it out between different sessions. You cannot switch an assignment when any session is live, so you would have to wait until all those students finish that course, and then you go and try out a different variation of the assignment. Add a new assignment for lesson 2. We're not going to bother with this, and once again give them 3 days to do this one. And now here's our assignments, and this has automatically been added to our lesson. And now we can see that there are now 2 assignments, and we can now enroll as a student. But this concludes our tutorial. In the next tutorial, we'll be displaying how the system handles enrollment, registrations, and how those users interact with the course when they're logged in. We will also cover the grading module and video critiques in the further tutorials. Thank you for tuning in. Visit www.educationcmswebsites.com and visit activetvnetworks.com for all your software and self-managed solution needs.